people don't vote because they say their vote doesn't matter, and that is far from the truth. We've had ties right here in Sumner County. We've had offices in elections that are won by 1, 2, or 3 votes. We've had multi-year offices decided by 300 or so voters out of the 6,000 plus in that district. While the number changes daily, the number of registered voters in Sumner County is roughly 140,500 as of November 2025. As of June 2025, Tennessee ranked 45th in voter participation. In 2024, about 29% of voters participated in the March presidential preference primary. About 14% participated in the August election, and 70% participated in the November presidential election. This means an extreme minority of voters make the choices of who governs for a supermajority of the people in the county. And this is why it's so critical that you vote. You cannot remove a duly elected official from office. The best way to effect change is to vote in the next election for that office if you don't feel the incumbent is providing proper representation for his or her constituents. First, decide which office you would like to seek and check the qualifications for the particular office that you seek. Usually, there are some types of time residency requirements in addition to age requirements. Then pick up a candidate packet from our office. The packet will be specific to the office that you seek. An election deputy will go through the packet with you to make sure you understand everything required to run for office. Next, appoint a treasurer. This can be the candidate themselves or another person the candidate appoints. Then, obtain 25 valid signatures for the office you seek to qualify for. These are signatures of valid voters within the district or ward that you seek to fill. These are not signatures of people outside the district or people who are not registered voters. The voters who sign the petition must complete their name, address, and sign the petition. And each voter on the petition is verified with the election office. If the voter does not meet the requirements, the signature doesn't count. We tell candidates to get double the signatures they need to make sure they qualify, because sometimes people are embarrassed to admit they aren't registered to vote, or they may think they're registered when they really aren't. There's a specific date to pick up petitions for each election and a specific date and time to return the petition. If a candidate changes their mind and decides not to run, there's a specific date and time for that decision to withdraw as well. And then the candidate begins their campaign. Statements of interest must be filed along with financial disclosures on specific dates. All of this information is listed in the information packet that you receive when you first register. Contact our office or go to our website at votesumnertn.org. Positions available include Officer of Elections. This person is in charge of the polling location on Election Day. There are also officers of election during early voting and satellite voting. The Officer of Election oversees everything that occurs in the polling location throughout the day. Another position is Special Registrar. This person assists the Officer of Elections throughout the day by handling any special circumstance. A voter who is in the wrong precinct, voters who need to vote on a provisional ballot, set up, tear down, and opening and closing of voting machines. Another position is registrars. These workers check people in when they come to vote. They verify a voter's name, address, and if it is a primary, they ask which primary in which the person wants to participate. Once the voter has verified the information, the registrar has the voter sign the application for ballot and sends the voter to a voting machine to cast their vote. Machine operators are the workers who load the voter's ballot into the machine and are available to answer a voter's questions about operation of the voting machine. A machine operator, nor any poll worker for that matter, can discuss or give opinions on the candidates on the ballot. And contrary to popular belief, poll workers do get paid for their services. It is really an extremely rewarding experience to assist voters in voting. It fills a great demand and is a rewarding experience. You must be 18 years of age and a registered voter in the county to be a poll worker.